When Sean came to you saying, "Listen, I'm doing this doc on MuchMusic," what were your thoughts?
I thought, well, that's going to be a bit daunting. How many tapes are you going to have to go through? And it was like a love affair for 5 or 6 years, I think he was working on this. Think about it. 20 years using hundreds and hundreds of tapes to screen. And where do you begin? Like, how do you tell a story like that? And he did it. He did it. And God bless him for keeping what MuchMusic was to a whole generation, introducing that to a new generation who've never heard of us before.
Say something funny for the camera. On the spot?
Say something funny.
Bill just charged me $40 for his book, and I think every penny's home. That's not funny, but he charged my money.
No tax.
No tax, though. He didn't charge tax.
If you were to buy the chapters, it would have been like $48.
That's true. Okay. It's an expensive book, right? My book's gonna be $25 tops. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a lot shorter than mine.
What inspired you to finally put it all down on paper?
I've just been asked about a book for years, and I would always think, I don't know if anyone's gonna care. I don't know. I didn't have a cure for cancer. All I did was interview rock stars for a living. But when I got to Kingston, I got asked to write a column for the Whig Standard about my life and career, and I thought, okay, it might last 3 or 4 months. It went for 5 years.
Wow.
And then during COVID, I kept getting asked to do all these podcasts. All these new podcasts were coming up, and they want to talk about my life and my career. And again, it was like, I don't know if anyone's going to care. So I started writing stuff down one day, and these stories that I was relating, and then one day I just started banging away at my computer. And then about 6 months later, I realized, like, I think this is a book. I don't know.
People might read this.
I think, yeah. And then I finished the book in late 2022. I found a great publisher at the beginning of the year that said, we can have it out later this year. It's your 35th anniversary of working in television. This MuchMusic doc is coming out. And so everything is converging at once in the past several months. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I still have a full-time job in television. Whenever I come to Welland, I have to say hi to my dad. He's buried here, Alex Welychka, and I was named after my dad. My full real name is Alex Vincent Joseph William Welychka. But also here is an older brother, Gerard, who passed away in 1980, and another brother, Len, is also buried here. So whenever I come to Welland, I have to say hi.
So you were one of the DJs that we all loved watching. Now, what were your first thoughts when you sat and watched the documentary?
We haven't had MuchMusic around in a while, and it's my theory that you need 10, 15 years away from something to regard it in a fashion that is fond, that is memorable, that is special. And so the fascination with MuchMusic now fascinates me, because there's a whole generation out there that have only heard about what this channel was to Canada and what it meant to them by their parents.
started off as an editor, which I could really relate to.
Bill, this is you. Bill, they're talking about you. He's talking about you. Bill, don't forget your microphone. Put the beer down. Put the beer down. Put the beer and microphone.
Bill Welychka is here tonight.